Roblox is a juggernaut of the gaming world, somehow still going about 19 years after it launched. Even now, things can occasionally break, including the fundamentally important voice chat feature. If voice chat isn't working in the Windows version of Roblox, you can try a variety of possible fixes. Let's go over them together. Since there are several potential options here, we can't necessarily predict what will solve your problems. Instead, we'll suggest running through the steps below one by one until you encounter something that works. It's unlikely that Roblox will ever break so hard that you have to wait for an official patch. Step 1. Disconnect and reconnect your audio input. One of the simplest fixes is often the most effective. If you're using a wired headset or microphone, the issue could be nothing more than a loose connection. Audio jacks are notorious for slipping slightly out of place. Remove the cable and plug it back in, making sure it clicks into place firmly. Do this on both ends if your microphone uses an extension or an adapter. If you're using Bluetooth or another wireless device, head into your Windows 11 settings. Open the Bluetooth and Devices section and confirm that your microphone is paired and connected. Sometimes devices appear to be connected, but really aren't fully communicating with the system. It never hurts to disconnect and reconnect manually. Another trick that works surprisingly often is toggling Bluetooth itself off and back on. Wireless connections can occasionally hang, and forcing a fresh connection clears the problem. Step 2. Check Windows sound settings. Once you know the microphone is connected, the next step is making sure Windows recognizes it properly. In Windows 11, open Settings, then System, then Sound. Under Input, you should see a list of microphones or input devices. Make sure the correct one is selected. For example, if you're using a USB headset, it might show up as USB audio device. If Windows is using your laptop's built-in microphone instead, your Roblox friends will either hear nothing or hear a faint echoing voice. Also, adjust the input volume. Microphones typically need more gain, volume, than speakers. If the slider is too low, your voice will come through extremely faint or not at all. Raising the input volume makes sure your voice is strong and clear. If no input devices appear in the list, that means Windows isn't detecting anything at all, and the problem is almost certainly in the connection, the drivers, or even the microphone hardware itself. Step 3. Test your microphone in Windows. Windows has a built-in microphone test, which is very handy for checking whether your issue is with Roblox specifically or with your system as a whole. In the same sound settings menu, click on your chosen input device. Under the Test Your Microphone section, press a Start Test. Say a few words out loud, then stop the test. Windows will show you whether it picked up anything. If the result is weak or silent, increase your input volume and test again. If you still get nothing, the microphone might be positioned too far from your mouth, the cable might be faulty, or the hardware itself could be damaged. Narrowing this down helps you avoid wasting time tweaking Roblox settings if the problem is really on the system level. Step 4. Close other apps. That might be using the microphone Windows doesn't always handle multiple apps fighting over the same microphone gracefully. If you have Discord, Zoom, or another voice chat app open, they may be grabbing exclusive control of the microphone. Close those apps completely. Not just minimize them, but actually exit them, and then return to Roblox. This eliminates conflicts and ensures Roblox has direct access to your audio input. Step 5. Confirm that voice chat is enabled in Roblox. Roblox voice chat isn't automatically available to everyone. The feature is only enabled for players over 13 years old with a verified phone number linked to their account. If you haven't set this up, you won't be able to use voice chat at all. To check, go to the Roblox website. Click the gear icon in the top right corner, then choose Settings. From there, go into Privacy and Content Restrictions. Look for the voice chat option and make sure the Enable Microphone toggle is turned on. If you don't see the option, that means your account doesn't meet the requirements yet. Step 6. Verify that the game supports voice chat. Not every Roblox experience supports voice chat. In fact, many do not, partly to avoid distractions and partly to minimize the risks of toxic behavior. When you're choosing a game, check its listing page. If voice chat is supported, it will say so. If you join a game that doesn't support voice, no amount of tweaking your settings will help, because the feature simply won't activate. Step 7. Check in-game sound settings. If you're in a game that supports voice chat, open the in-game settings menu. Look for audio or sound settings, and confirm that the input device matches the one you selected in Windows. It should usually auto-detect correctly, but sometimes it defaults to the wrong microphone. Matching the in-game setting with the system setting ensures consistency. Step 8. Make sure friends aren't muted. It's surprisingly common to think something is broken when the issue is just a mute setting. In Roblox, go to the people list while in-game. Find the friends you're trying to talk to. And check whether there's a red X next to their speaker icon. If there is, that means they're muted. Click the icon to unmute them. Step 9. Check whether your character is muted. Just like other players, your own character can be muted. Look above your avatar's head in-game. If you see a microphone icon with a slash across it, you won't be able to speak until you click the icon to unmute yourself. This little detail is often overlooked, but it can save you from a lot of unnecessary troubleshooting. Step 10. Restart Roblox and your computer. Sometimes problems are nothing more than temporary glitches. Restarting Roblox, or even restarting your entire computer, can fix them instantly. In Windows, click Start, select Power, then Restart. A fresh reboot clears out temporary errors and reinitializes hardware drivers. Step 11. Try a different version of Roblox. Roblox can be run through its dedicated desktop launcher or through the Microsoft Store app. If you normally use one, try installing and running the other. Your account information, purchases, and progress are tied to your Roblox account, not the app, so nothing will be lost. Switching versions forces a fresh installation, which can sometimes resolve hidden bugs. If you've worked through every method and your microphone still refuses to cooperate, the problem may go deeper than your personal setup. In rare cases, Roblox servers themselves can experience issues with voice chat features, or there could be a bug introduced in a recent update. When that happens, the best move is to keep an eye on official Roblox channels. Their support page, status tracker, or even community forums often post updates when widespread problems occur. Another smart step is to make sure your computer's operating system and audio drivers are fully updated. Outdated drivers can cause all sorts of audio problems that affect not just Roblox, but other apps as well. It's also worth testing your microphone in different programs to confirm whether the issue is limited to Roblox or appears system-wide. And finally, remember that voice chat in Roblox is still evolving. Features roll out gradually, and some improvements are tied to account verification, age restrictions, or even region-specific testing. So if nothing works, don't assume it's a permanent problem. It may just be a limitation in your current environment that changes with time.